Good morning. I'm not late today. I actually am here at the time that I said I was going to be. I'm actually like 30 seconds early, so, you know, definitely doing better than usual. I'm just going to finish setting up. I'm eating. I was supposed to have lunch after this, but I'm hungry, so I got some grapes. Does that make me like a mukbanger now? I don't know. I was just listening on the news about the spaceship thing that blew up. Was it SpaceX Starship? You know how all of that can be avoided? Don't go up there. That's just my little bit of wisdom. It's Friday. Thank goodness for the weekend. I don't have like big plans or anything. Just watch some more shows, record some more stuff, hang out with you guys here in the world of YouTube. I wanted to be able to do the thing where I was actually gonna eat for like 5 minutes and then be a few minutes late to this today. I wanted to do like the countdown thing. I was like, when other people go live, it says like coming soon. Oh shit, I still didn't. I was supposed to do restream, and I set up an account, Kyrese. If you, well, you're not here, but Kyrese Clark. If you guys, if anybody sees this and doesn't know who Kyrese Clark is, you should check out his channel. He does reviews as well, mostly soap opera, where he talks about General Hospital, Beyond the Gates, Young and the Restless, and Bold and Beautiful. He has a nightly live stream. Yeah, every evening live stream. And he told me about the program Restream to be able to stream on YouTube that is a better than just the basic thing. Because right now, my functions are very limited because I don't have enough subscribers, which I'm not really stressing about, like the number. It's just I would like to be able to function a little better in the chat, like see the chats at like all at once and like highlight them on screen. I really would like to be able to do that. If people take time out of their day to come in and like actually type something, I want to be able to like feature it and express my gratitude instead of just trying to like rush to see it. So far it's been a wee bit of a mess, but okay. Some of my grapes are not good, but you know how fruit is. Hey Courage, I was just talking about you. As soon as I came in, I was like, oh no, I should have did restream. Kyrese told me. I actually did yesterday. I went to the website and like it wasn't like download something, but I did set up the account. I just forgot about it until I had already logged in today. But next time I'm gonna do it. How are you doing? How's your morning going? No, I don't know what time it is where you are. Where I am is 12:30, like early afternoon. Kyrese, I decided to go into mukbanging. I'm going to eat on camera now. I'm just hungry. I was trying to wait till after this to eat, but and I'm still gonna eat after this, like real food. But for now, just like eat a few grapes, so I'm not distracted by my stomach growling. That's lotion coming out the bottle. If anybody heard, not not what it sounded like. I don't have any plan. I like being in the habit of doing this, practicing more, get more comfortable at it. But Coffee says I'm doing good. I'm at the laundromat. Got an unexpected but well-timed final bonus from my former job. Don't tell people about that. Do not let people know when you got extra money. Somebody gonna have their hand out. But I'm happy for you. That's a nice surprise, especially because of your former job. That's nice. You wasn't expecting it. That's a beautiful blessing. Amen. I'm so happy for you. When we going shopping? But no, I'm really happy for you. I'm sure there's plenty of things you can spend that money on. As high as everything is nowadays, paying bills or maybe treat yourself. Do something fun for yourself. Or someone else. I don't want to assume. Carissa, how did you feel about Beyond the Gates yesterday? And it's funny, I talked about it a little bit in my review, how we were talking about like OnlyFans and a little spicy stuff. And then Beyond the Gates, they didn't do OnlyFans, but they went a little spicy. I wonder how much they're gonna show. Like today, are we just gonna like skip past it and know like just it's implied that the threesome happened, or are they gonna like show it? I remember I don't even watch Days of Our Lives like that, but I saw that scene. I saw their threesome, and it was it was whew, it was a lot. So Kyrie says I'm not. I know not to tell people not to. I know that's right. Didn't even tell your mama. Damn. Well, I feel honored that you shared it with me. You know I'm not gonna try to run your pockets. I don't blame you. People always have their hand out. Which maybe I shouldn't say that because there are definitely times where I've had my hand out. You know, everybody needs help sometimes, but I saw a video, like a little short of some like comedy thing, and they were like black people say, and the question was, if a black person asks to hold something until they get paid on Friday, when are they gonna pay you back? Guess what the answer was? Never. Which I know that's not always true. That was a funny little joke. Oh my god, I don't want to stop eating these grapes. I'm gonna push them away from me so I don't have a choice. So maybe I can speak clearly instead of sounding like I got a mouthful of food. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm excited though to see where Beyond the Gates takes it, how much they show. It's not that like I need to see all of that. Generally, I don't know, I won't say I'm not a fan of love scenes. I just feel like they're kind of weird. Kyrie said my birthday is on Wednesday the 12th. Oh goodness, it'll be 25. You getting up there. How you feel? Are you excited? When is the 12th? Happy birthday. That should have been the first thing to come out of my mouth. I'm sorry. The 12th is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, next Wednesday. Okay, right around the corner. I'm going to put it on my calendar so I know. Because my memory is awful. I can't even remember when I was 25. I mean, I'm sure I could if I actually like. I probably have to like use my kids' ages to remember what part of my life I was at 25. March 12th. Does that make you a Pisces or is that an Aries? I can't remember. Oh, I missed something. Oh, hey, Busybody Baroness. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. What are you reviewing yet? Did you try Canva yet? You hollered for me in the comments. Now my daughter uses Canva and she told me to try it too. But I haven't yet. I don't know how y'all the people like creators, other creators like yourself, how you find the time to do so much. Like it's not just watching the show, but then you got to take your notes and be ready, and then people do the pictures and the videos and the clips. That's like a full-time job. Like I don't know how you have the time. I would love to do that. I keep trying to guilt trip my daughter, who's like the tech genius, to do that shit for me, but she's 17 and wants to have her own life. The audacity. But I feel like maybe because she goes to college this summer, I feel like this fall, summer, fall, that once she's gone, I will have a lot more free time and I'll be lonely and pathetic and sad because I'll miss her. But maybe I can put more of my energy into making this like more professional. Right now, y'all just gotta look at my face. I did a black screen a couple of days. It wasn't even a real black screen because I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if I can do that on here. I actually just put up a black binder in front of the camera because I was having that's when my face was really swollen. I had it infected too. I do want to do better. Kyrie said, but yeah, beyond the gates, I officially don't like Martin, and I don't care much for Kat either, which is too bad because Kat is hot physically. Yeah, she's pretty. Everybody, I mean, won't say everybody, but most of the cast is like very attractive. But that attitude, yes, Kat is too much, and it's like I don't mind like a little sass, but like dial it back just like 2 notches. And it's crazy for me to be telling a black woman what to do with her attitude. I know what that feels like, but it's so abrasive. But if that is what she is supposed to be presenting, good job to the actress, because as soon as I see her come on screen, I'm like, I need to just like soften it down myself. I know something popped up. I'm sorry. Let me. Harley, honey. Oh my God, I made it. Hey, I'm so glad you made it. Thank you. Thank you for caring enough to make it. I'm so exciting. Yes, aren't they? Fine, fine. Everybody's like very attractive. Men, women. It's like, ooh, y'all doing it right. Even like no offense to anybody of a certain age, I'm 42, so I'm getting up there. But like even the patriarch and the matriarch, if I can remember the names, Vernon. Oh, I can't remember the mama's name from Law and Order. I know Tamara Tooney in real life, but like they're like very attractive as well. I feel like that was one of the requirements for the job application. It was like you got to be fine for camera. Busybody says Martin is so mean to Smitty, and we get to see Kevin from GH today. Yay! I've been checking for John Lindstrom. I can't wait to see him. I think it was Kyrie yesterday that said he's gonna be more of a villain type of character on here. So I'm hoping he's more like Ryan than Kevin, because I love Kevin. I mean, I do love Kevin, but I love Ryan. Ryan is like one of the most entertaining villains GH has ever had, I think. I don't know, is that true? I mean, I do feel like it's true, but I'm trying to think of someone that's funnier. Who's funnier than Ryan on GH? Faison was funny back in the day. Peter was funny, but not in the way he thought he was. I was laughing at him and not with him. Ryan, we laughed with him. Harley Honey says, you should see my husband looking at me talking back to you when I watch your review in the morning. Oh, you're going to make me cry. That's so sweet. I've been on the other side of that doing people, so I know what it feels like. And oh, thank you so much. Like for real, thank you so much for telling me that. But I'm glad because that's how I feel talking to the computer screen too. It's like it's not like I'm talking to a computer screen or like blank people in YouTube. It really feels like I'm talking to like people I would have a drink with or have brunch with or watch GH with. That's so cool. All right, I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry, guys. My functions on here are limited because I'm a new channel, so I'm trying to not miss anything. Busybody says Doug going to get him some credit. Yeah, he either gonna get some credit or rob Vanessa for her money. He might try the credit first and then still take hers. It's not looking good. And I wanted to like Doug. Kyrie said the only one lacking in the attractiveness is Ashley and Derek, but Ashley's still somewhere pretty. She's just not ugly. I don't disagree about Ashley. She's fine, but I can't understand how Andre can be with Danny and then even give Ashley a second look. I don't understand. Like, she's fine. And maybe if her, like, personality was engaging, then I could see it. But, yeah, it's, yeah, I don't really see what other people see. So I'm glad I ain't the only one. I don't want to be mean, but, yeah. Busybody says, why aren't they explaining Kevin's absence on GH, right? They hardly ever do. And usually it's like, oh, well, he's off with Laura supporting her in some way or at home watching the baby. But they ain't even talking about him. GH is lacking, like, in so many ways. Harley Honey says, I wish they would bring back Liesl. I miss Liesl, too. I would love to see, like, Liesl and Brad and Maxie get together and, like, celebrate Britt's birthday or some shit like that. Maybe they could, or watch a nurse's ball if we were to have the nurse's ball. But I know, yeah, I could see Liesl and Brad eating ice cream watching a nurse's ball. Maxie will have to be there. Oh, no. Let's see. Busybody says, and Vanessa nasty, and what the fuck, Chelsea? I did not see that covered. Kyrie says, and poor Derek, he's a 3 out of 10. Yeah, I agree on both counts. I knew Chelsea. I sensed something in Chelsea, like a little something there, but I didn't know it was gonna be that at all. I don't need to see it, but I am interested to see the story develop and how it plays out. Vanessa is not really discriminatory, and she's not really selective. Like, she's not choosy, she's not picky. She literally make eyes at every man besides her husband, which I did hold against her. I still kind of hold it against her, but he lying to her. No, don't tell him what else he's doing. I don't know where to go. Ashley is so plain. Exactly. Just like, I don't see anything special. I know I missed something. Okay, I think I caught up. Just got Harley Honey laughing at Kyrie's. Kyrie's is a trip. Maybe if I put my glasses on, I'll have to get up on the screen like that. That helps. Kyrie says, I need to see I need to see all of Chelsea and that lady. All right. I'm curious to see how much they're gonna show on daytime television. It's wild. But you know, it's still like a classy way to do it. They don't have, it doesn't, I don't know, like they could zoom in on like shoulders and necks and feet and toes and stuff. I don't know. I wonder if they got like a king size bed. Like, it's wild to me, but we know it's gonna come out. My biggest thing is that Chelsea should know better. Like, she doing this in the same town, the same rich town she live in, where she's well known and she's a model. Her mom is a famous model. Like, girl, you supposed to go like at least 2 towns over. You supposed like not meet in person in a public place and then leaving with him. And plus it's his wife. Like, you gotta be a little more discreet with that, because it's gonna come out and the Duprees are gonna lose their shit. I hope they use protection. That's when I get people pregnant. Harley Honey said, is that guy in the closet? Is that girl in the closet? Was it the closet? I didn't know what room they went into. But I knew as soon as he walked up to the table with her husband, talking about, was it like Fernando? I can't remember. Diego? Oh gosh, I'm just saying Spanish sounding names. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be offensive. I really don't remember. It was the closet? Damn. I don't even, is it a big closet? I don't know how you have room to do anything in a closet. Well, I mean, I guess it's possible. But I don't know. I'm older now. Stuff that would have been like exciting to my younger self is like, I'd be done caught a cramp. Like, I need to stretch first. Like, I think a bed is the best place, because it's the most comfortable. But, you know, 15 years ago, I'd have been like, yeah, that's great. Let's wherever. Not literally. I'm talking too much. Busybody says, I hope they put Jane and Joy together. She needs more to do than just being Ashley mama. Oh, okay. The blonde lady. I like her. It's something about her look. She reminds me of somebody, I feel like, from like a 90s sitcom. Like someone I grew up watching. A funny lady, but I can't put my finger on it. But I have good feelings about her. So, and I don't think it's the actress itself. I think it's like someone else that she reminds me of. So yeah, I would like to see her get more story. It's crazy. I would actually want all the background players to have more story. I'm intrigued by everyone. Dang, I can't remember her name. The nurse, the head nurse with the ponytail. I like her little sassiness, but I would like to see her do more than just be excited about Ashley and Andre delivering a baby and gossiping. I forgot her name. I forget everybody's name. And Albert gave me the study guide, y'all, and I still haven't learned it. But the lady, Asian lady that works for Bill, and she's Haley's friend, but I feel like that's part of her job. That's the only friend Haley can have is the one that's on the payroll. I would like to see her have something else to do besides making Haley feel better about her own life choices. Harley Honey, do you think Lulu's gonna run her big mouth? Unfortunately. I hate even calling her Lulu because I don't know who that is. But yeah, I have no, like, and this is not like dismissive to you. We can definitely talk about it. But like in general, so much of GH right now just sucks the life out of me. And whereas like literally the first couple of days I did this was so much fun. It felt like I had like nice things to talk about. And every other episode besides then, I feel like I've been like a negative Nancy because nothing makes sense. The characters don't make sense. They're rewriting history from day to day. And acting like we aren't supposed to notice. And then like yesterday really pissed me off because you had Carly and Lulu talking about the past, and they actually wanted to use some of the real past, talking about Bobby and Carly, and but not talking about where Carly had Brooklyn seducing Dante. Like, how could you not talk about that? Like, Carly should feel bad then. She'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe I forced Brooklyn to do that when she was all, that must have been so hard for her. I wish I would have never done it. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. And I talked about this in my, let me pay attention to comments before I go off. Caroline, thank you, Busybody. Caroline, the lady that is being paid to be Haley's friend. Yes, I would like to see her have have a story outside of Haley. I do think Lulu was gonna tell though. She ain't gonna be able to help herself. She can't. They brought her back just to be annoying. I could have done without it. I thought I would be happy to have the Spencers back on the fold, especially if we would have got Julie back as Lulu. But this version of Lulu, I don't care. Lucky, I can't believe after all these years we bring back Lucky Spencer, and we managed to get Jonathan Jackson as Lucky, and my glasses are dirty. And this is what we're doing with him. It's such a waste. I would be fine if his story was just about him and Elizabeth and their love story, but they're not even doing that right. We got like what, 2 flashbacks, which were sweet moments, but that's it. It's like they're acting like Lucky is Luke Jr. when he never was that. Everything that he's saying that he's like his father and he despised in Luke, which I know that's sometimes how it be, but I don't think that's how it would be with Lucky. I don't think Lucky would be a deadbeat father. I was really excited to see Aiden have a dad. Oh, I'm sorry, I was shutting my mouth. I know I missed something. Tank Kramer says, what's up, Nakesha? Hi, Tank! Oh my gosh. You make me nervous, guys. Tank Kramer is from a channel called Spoiler Kings, and they review all kinds of entertainment stuff. They have several live streams during the week. Go on Saturday nights, and I talked about Silo with them every week in their chat, and now we're doing Severance every Saturday at 10:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time. So if you like Severance, check out the channel, or any really like science fiction, Marvel. They also do like entertainment news. They're really cool, really supportive. Yeah, I fill up their chat with comments like back to back to back, and they never tell me I talk too much, so I really appreciate that. We have a lot of fun, and we do a lot of theorizing. What I specifically love about Spoiler King's channel is that it's one of the few channels where I've been in the chat, and the creators of the host of the channel won't like take your concept and your ideas, but people will talk back and forth, and like one comment will build on another comment, and then it took like a dozen of us, and then we come up with this theory, and it's very much like a group effort. And I never come away feeling like, how dare they? It's really cool to be a part of. I don't know what I'm gonna do when Severance is over. We gotta find something that I watch that you guys watch. So yeah, you guys, Spoiler Kings, y'all should go check out their channel. Big nerds over here, we love you in the chat. Saturdays are super fun. Thank you. Harley Honey says you talked about in one of your reviews the writing. I lost it. You know, I swear next time I'm gonna get that restream thing going so that I don't have to keep missing stuff. I can go back up. Y'all, I did not know I could go back up. Harley said you talked about in one of your reviews the writing. I think it's definitely being generated by AI in some scenes. Yes, I feel like I don't think they have a breakdown writer anymore. Like, you have different, and I don't know exactly how they do it on the soap opera, but you know, I've written a few things, so I know you have like the executive producer or head writer will put their heads together and come up with like the general where the scene is supposed to go, like from A to Z. And then you have the script writer and breakdown writers who put all the pieces in the middle. They look at how much time they have to fill, and they actually deliver the dialogue. That dialogue shit is being done by AI. There's no way you're not going to convince me of otherwise, because they say the same shit, if not in every scene, and like back to back. Oh my God, the last one that annoyed me so much was Ava and Portia. when Portia was asking Ava for advice. Literally every time they came back to them, it was the same scene. Oh my gosh, this is what I wanted to talk about. All right, let me stop. 100%. Busybody says, I want Nene Leakes on Beyond the Gates. She would be good as an auntie. Yes, she would. She could definitely play the auntie and talk shit about everybody. Maybe she could be Haley's long lost family member. I don't like Haley, but it would just like be nice to see someone else in Haley's corner besides the people on paid to be there on the staff. I can see that. Of course, Tank. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw this on Beyond the Gates. I don't know if this is the first time or what, but did y'all see that Fido Xavier was the director? If you don't know, I feel like everybody here that watches GH, we know their name, Fido Xavier. We see it like every day for years. I haven't seen his name on General Hospital for a while. He was our director, long-term director. And so I went to IMDb because I had to stop the show when I saw his name on there. My daughter was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "This is crazy." It's such a. I feel like the Beyond the Gates is taking a lot of the juice from General Hospital. So on IMDb, Fido Xavier's for directing General Hospital, it had that he started in like either 2007, 2009, but to 2024. So I don't know if I just hadn't realized that I had missed his name all this time and he hasn't been there all year. I don't know if he's doing both shows. Like some actors can go back and forth. Like I can't remember his name, but the actor that plays Ned on General Hospital and Justin, I think is his character on Days of Our Lives. So I don't know if maybe Fido's contract allows him to bounce back and forth, or he's just done with GH. I'm worried about GH. Like we lost John Lindstrom, Ryan/Kevin, and with the constant shakeup in writers, and now they lost the good director. He was a good director, and Bob, I can never say his last name right, Gusa, he used to be on GH, and people were critical of him because it was too much mob stuff, too much violence. But I enjoyed those stories. I liked it when stuff used to go boom and stuff used to happen. That's when we had better umbrella stories that would involve the whole cast. I miss those days. So it makes me nervous, especially knowing that General Hospital, at least where I live at, they're in the same time slot as Beyond the Gates. And this last sweeps, they're lucky that Beyond the Gates just started. I hope that they are trying to do better for May sweeps, because it's not looking too good. Let's see. Busybody said, "What is the point? Portia can just tell the truth." That clip got me low views. Yeah, I do think she should tell the truth. Like in every scene where she talks about lying to Curtis, I'm sweaty, y'all. I'm a fan. In every scene she says that Curtis hates secrets. She knows that. And the only way to take the power away from a blackmailer is just to tell the truth or to get some dirt on them. And she's not trying to do either. I was nervous for a minute that she was gonna hire that PI with the dog was stalking Mavis. Or no, Mavis is the dog. I don't remember the lady's name, but I was afraid that Portia was gonna hire her to get some dirt on Drew. I don't really like seeing her. Characters like that, I feel like overact. Those people who act in that fashion, to me, it's like they have this idea of what a soap opera is, and that's how they perform. But the ones of us who watch these and watch them for years understand that a soap is just yes, outlandish things happen, but what keeps us invested in it is that the characters are so grounded. It's okay for us to believe that somebody can come back from the dead after being beheaded because the characters believe it. And they are so grounded in their performance, in their world, that it's not as outlandish. Things don't seem as outlandish as they actually are in reality. But that actress that's playing that PI with the dog, I don't think she understands that. Peter, I like Wes Ramsey. I liked him on Charmed just fine. But I don't really like his performance either. Where did John Lindstrom go? We were just talking about that earlier. We don't know where he is as Kevin. We miss Ryan, but he's gonna be on Beyond the Gates. I think Kyrese mentioned it yesterday. Busybody mentioned it earlier. I think today is the day he's supposed to start. So I'm excited to see him. I've heard that he's gonna be more of a villain type character. So I'm probably gonna call him Ryan. Maybe him and Leslie can get together and be crazy. Busybody says we're not going anywhere. Disney is a mess. GH is their security blanket. You think? I hope so. I hope so. I don't want to lose them. I've been watching this show my whole life. I always joke that it's the longest relationship I've ever been in, which is not really a joke. That's real shit. Other than my mama, General Hospital was the only thing that's always been there. So I would love to watch it till I die. I would love to. I told my daughter that I want her to. She doesn't have to keep watching it because she's not too much of a fan. She just watches it with me, but she doesn't have to watch it every day after I'm gone. But like on my birthday, she gotta watch it. You know, have a glass of wine and think about all the times we used to watch it together. I would love for that. I just so often these days I don't recognize it as General Hospital. That's what scares me. But I hope that you're right. I really do. I don't really know what you might be right. I don't really know what else Disney has going for her. I mean, because it's up and down with the Marvel stuff. It's just like so much stuff is just chaos behind the scenes. All right. She talks about Harley Honey says she talks about lying and then keeps lying. Exactly. It nonsensical. Makes no sense whatsoever. Busybody says Nicole and Leslie are going to talk today. I think it's going to be nasty. Ooh. You know, on a different show, I would say, oh, I don't know. I think it's too soon for that. But this show doesn't seem to be wasting any time. So, with their storytelling. I was thinking that we saw Eva. I always call her Ava. I said it right. Eva sent the video, the Nicole and Ted, we love each other so much, epic love story video for Nicole's ceremony to Leslie. I'm thinking Leslie might do some computer hackery stuff, I don't know, and change the video to something more embarrassing. I just don't know what it would be. I was really trying to think of what it could be, but I don't know if we know enough to know what it could be, except for like maybe a clip from Danny shooting at the wedding. But that's all I got. So, but I'm excited to see where they go. Yeah, I'm interested to see more about Leslie. Like, I don't care too much for her. The gaslighting with her own daughter. Like, how could you ever think that I would do that? She was good, though. But that's also the kind of character I could grow to care for, depending on how it's written and what, like, might be in her past, what she's gone through. We were talking yesterday how Eva reminds me of Carly. Like, it's not the same storyline, but there are parallels there. You know, she wants vengeance about her childhood, how she grew up, but it's really about the actress and her performance. Her scene with Ted, where she met him for the first time and like told her his name, and you could just see her searching his face for like a flash of recognition, and like it was so much said without being said. Like I imagine her saying like, "Don't you know me? How can you not recognize your own daughter?" It was just really sad. It was something about her performance in that moment. That's what really reminded me of Carly, of Sarah Brown as the original Carly. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see where pretty much all the stories go. I don't know if there are any stories that I can say that I'm bored with on Beyond the Gates. The Ashley and Dre stuff, that's confusing to me. But it's not necessarily boring because I'm talking shit to the TV, so. Carly Honey says, "Oh my God, that'll be so good." Yeah, I think it will be. I'm excited to see. I keep saying the same thing. I'm excited to see, but I am excited to see it. Like I don't watch it live. I'll wait till it comes on the CBS app. So in my area, it's like 6 or between 6 and 7. So count down the minutes so I can watch it to see where they go. I have to stay off like YouTube and other social media during that time because I don't want no spoilers. I don't do that for General Hospital. Even the spoilers don't seem to be too spoilery, but with Beyond the Gates, I want to just experience it as it happens. And like they surprised me yesterday. I was saying like that threesome stuff. Even though the subtext was there, and we could have kind of maybe thought that something was gonna happen. I didn't see that coming. So I'm excited to see. I'm gonna stay on just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna go eat something besides grapes. Harley Honey says, I'm glad Tracy apologized to Gio, and I'm glad he stood up to her. You know, I wish I cared. Um, I we know Tracy is being Tracy, but I don't understand why she cares so much about like Gio and Sonny. I don't know why Sonny can come into Quartermain's house. I don't know why Sonny don't get like shot on sight as trespassing. I don't know why Sonny don't like at least remember that he was there a couple of months ago and killed somebody, and then Michael had to cover it up. I don't know what we doing with Sonny. I keep thinking Sonny is gonna be out of it. That he's like this is his exit story, but I've been thinking that for years. I don't know where this heart attack thing is going. Like, is this actually leading to him having a heart attack and being impaired or passing, or is it just like another abandoned storyline? I don't know. If it was written differently and Natalia was different and Sidwell was different, I think I would be invested in like the love triangle aspect of it all. But I don't care. If Blaze was still around, then maybe I would think that Sidwell was her father. But hold on, this is a question I had. Natalia's last name is Ramirez, right? Why is Blaze's name Allison Rogers? Like, I've heard stories. I don't know if you guys watch a show called Psych. It's not on currently, but it used to be on. It's comedy on USA. I love the show. But the what is I can't remember his name. He was also on A Million Little Things. Oh my God, I know his name. He plays Sean Spencer. If I wouldn't have been trying to talk about it, I could tell you his name. It's one of my favorite shows, but his name is escaping me right now. I'm gonna look it up because I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say if I don't know his name. So Sean Spencer. I can't spell. James Roday. Alright. So I've heard stories of trying to figure out why you have Natalia Ramirez and Allison Rogers. It made me think about James Roday, who played Sean Spencer on Psych. And his name, in everything that he was in up until 2020, his name was James Roday. And then in 2020, when we had the Black Lives Matter movement and everybody was having these different come to Jesus moments about race and stuff like that, he had his own personal come to Jesus moment where he told people that he's really Hispanic. He's of Latin descent and just didn't tell people early on because he didn't think that he would be able to get a job. People told him he wasn't going to be able to get a job because he presented like he looked like a white man, but he had Rodriguez as the last name. So he dropped Rodriguez and was just James Roday. So maybe the story would be that Allison Ramirez, she didn't think she would be as successful, so she changed it to Rogers. That's like the only way that I can make it make sense, and I'm forcing those pieces there. So I mean, I think the real answer is just that they didn't think that far through when they were naming these characters, but like, I wish it made it make sense. And I don't want Blaze back. I don't want Blaze back because I'm afraid we'll have to hear her sing, and I don't want to ever have to do that again. It's bad enough I put it with Chase on Valentine's Day. Not that he's a bad singer. I prefer when we have people that like. Singing is not just about vocal talent; it's about stage presence and performance. And when you have someone like Adrienne Leon play the original Brooklyn and perform on the soap, it's really hard to have anyone follow that and me be able to like enjoy it. I missed something. Sorry. She was smooth. I think this is his retirement. Yeah, it feels like that. But like, Harley, have you felt that the past few years? Like other things? Like I thought Nixon Falls might be it. I thought why is my mind escaping me? My words escaping me. I know basically like every 6 months something to happen where I could say, oh, I can see where this would be Sonny's way out. I don't know who's gonna take his place. I would like for it to. No, I don't know if I actually want it to be Michael. I want Michael back, and I want Chad playing him. And if Michael takes his place, then Sasha needs to be his first lady. At one point in time, I would have said Carly in that white dress, but I would like rather keep her out of Sunny's world. We just need to give her her own world outside of fake Brennan bullshit. I think Morgan could do it if we bring Morgan back, but it has to be Brian playing him. You know, I don't know who we say like had his body all the time. That would make me watch Sidwell. If Sidwell had been working with the Cassidines or Cyrus, hold on, it would have to been Cyrus, right? Because Morgan died in the bomb that was meant for Jason that Julian put. Because Cyrus made him to, or is that Cyrus made him put the bomb in the bar, or both? I can't remember. But they can make it. They can make it work if they wanted to. I would take him back. I love Brian Craig as Morgan. He was one of their best actors. I think it's a lot of strong male lead storylines. Yeah. Yeah. Just not really enjoying them. I don't know who is my favorite male lead. That's the actual lead right now. Now that Michael's gone. There was a time where I would have said Jason, but I don't like the way him and Anna be looking at each other, or the way he look at Sasha. So I don't want either one of those. And I don't want that I want Jason to choose the crime life now that he's a single dad. I don't know if I want him to set that example for Danny, or maybe I do. Maybe that would be the controversy of the story. Yeah, I remember that scene when Danny had broken into Jason's apartment above Bobby's, and he saw the leather jacket and put it on, and a leather jacket that's supposed to fit Jason Morgan fit Danny. I was like, what the hell? That's like a woman's petite jacket that Danny just put on. But anyway, it shows that he would love to be like Jason Jr. He idolizes his dad. So I could see that story within the Quartermains are trying to like make Danny be a doctor, like Jason was supposed to be a doctor, but Danny choosing a life of crime. Even though I don't know what crime Sonny is committing. He's just a coffee importer. Alright, guys. Oh, I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's because I was having so much fun talking to y'all. Thank you so much for everybody who stopped by. I'm going to take a picture of this chat because I always want to thank people that took the time out of the day to be here. Then I feel like I might forget somebody because there's so much going on. So I'm going to bring this back up and take a picture so I don't. And plus, I want to make sure I spell stuff right. I don't know why I'm concentrating so hard. Don't miss anybody. All right. Bring it back. Harley, honey, what are you, no, not until now. I'm sorry. I know I was talking so much. I don't know what you're referring to. I don't want to leave it hanging. I'm sorry. I'm lost. That's what happens if I feel like if I had a script or like notes when I do these, and maybe I can stay focused, but I just be all over the place talking. But it's so much fun. And I literally could do this all day, every day. Just talking about these shows and these crazy ass characters and venting and complaining. But it all goes back to love. Because if I wouldn't complain as much if I didn't know how great it could be. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap it up so I can go get something to eat. I hope you guys have a great day. Take some time out to do something for yourself. Hopefully the shows will be great later today, and we can talk about them in the reviews or in another live. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day. Live long and prosper. Thank you so much for coming by. It was fun. A lot of fun. I don't want to